Hey guys, it's Yalon. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am back with a entrepreneur-like video, and this is a updated video on how to get a virtual address for your business. I did look on my channel and I made one 3 years ago that hit over 100k views because I have a lot of business owners on here that are interested in starting a business and want to know like how to protect their own real address and get a virtual business address. And plus, I do want to answer some unanswered questions that a lot of you guys left on that video, just to give you guys more in-depth on getting a virtual address. So let's get started this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on my post notifications so you are aware of when I post, and let's get into it. And if you are new here, my business is Lavish Curls Beauty. I make all natural hair care products. My e-commerce platform I use is Shopify, and to be able to obtain a virtual address with Shopify, I do use a app called iPostal, and I've been using it for the past 3 years, and it's been great. I love iPostal, and I only pay $10 a month for my virtual address. This is not sponsored. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know iPostal is super easy to use. You can literally go on the website. I also have the app. And basically what you do on iPostal, I'm just going to pull it up so I can remember everything, because I know a lot of people kept asking me about the notarized part. You do have to get your virtual address notarized, and that's pretty simple. You just go to a like post office. Sometimes there's like different kind of post offices, but you're going to go to one that says like we notarize here or whatever. It's a super simple process. They just notarize it as your final steps for your business address, and boom, you're good. So why a virtual address? For one, when you're shipping out stuff from an online business, now I'm speaking specifically for my people who are using Shopify, you're maybe using Wix, Etsy, you have an online store. You want to protect your real address, because when you're shipping out products to your customers, they're going to see that sender address, and you do not want it to say your home address. You never know what people's intentions might be, and plus that's your personal information. You never want somebody knowing your real address. So what you can do, and this is specifically for my people out there that are doing an online business, I highly recommend you get a virtual address, or some people get a PO box. Not sure how that process goes, but I went with the virtual address because one thing I like about iPostal is I can pick a location. So for instance, I'm California, and when you go on their website, they'll give you different address options. And so I just picked what I knew was in California for me, and then I looked at the different rates. I found one that was $10 a month, and I decided to go with that one. Okay, so another thing with the virtual address, what I did when I was searching for address options on the website, I like Googled the actual address to see if like it was an actual building, actual location, like is it somewhere I can drive to pick up things in case I ever need to. And so like for instance, like when you look at mine, it's 3680 Wilshire Boulevard, and if you Google it, it's an actual place that you can go to, and like I can pick up packages. Like for instance, like sometimes a package won't make it to a customer for whatever reason, so it gets shipped to that address, and I can either from the app choose to have it mailed to my home. I can choose if I want them to dispose of it. You know, there's different options, and so that's one thing I like about iPostal. Also, you can cancel anytime that you want to and things like that. So there's all kind of things that you can do with them, and it's just been helpful for the past 3 years. I just use them as my virtual address for my business. And so what you do on your Shopify store is you go in your settings and everything like that for shipping information, and you will put that as the address so that when you print out labels, it says that address, and that's tied to your business. And like I said, you can protect your privacy, honestly. So let me go in and see any questions that I might need to answer. But you guys, iPostal has been my go-to. A lot of businesses use virtual addresses, and I hear a lot of other people use iPostal One as well. That's the full name, iPostal. Okay, so one of the questions I did get in that video was, do I use this same address for your returns in regards to business? So with my business, all sales are final, so there's no returns. There's never any customers shipping me back anything. So Yeah, but from what I can see, like if you were doing returns, I could see that it would get shipped back to that virtual address, like I said, if it's an actual location. And then when you go into the app, you can literally put like your address for them to ship that package back to your own home address, if that makes sense. And you do have to pay a fee for them to ship it back to your house. I guess it just depends on how far the distance is from your actual house for the location you pick. So that's why I said I kind of picked a location that I knew wasn't too far from home. Like I feel like it's probably a 30-minute drive for me to get there. So I picked something that I know was in the actual area. So if I ever do have an instance of needing something shipped to me, I know it's not too far. Okay, I got asked, how do you send mail? I never send mail from that address. It's just me sending packages from my online business from that address, if it makes sense. I'm not at that actual address shipping out packages. I'm at my home address, but I'm using the virtual address, if that makes sense. Okay, also in the comments, I see some things have changed since I had done mine 3 years ago. So just after steps, of course, is 2 forms of ID. They want to make sure you are who you are. And then some people are saying that there was an on-camera meeting with somebody that notarizes. So that's super easy because I had to actually leave out my house to go somewhere to get it notarized. So now that I know that there's a place where you can, a person that calls you, that's helpful. And they are saying it's a $25 fee, but at the end of the day, like, this is stuff that you want to do for your business, just to protect your identity, not have people coming to your house. So it's just you paying your one-time fee of notarizing, and then you just have that monthly fee of your virtual business address. And at the end of the day, every year you're going to include it in your write-offs, so don't forget that. Okay, so another question was, when it comes to shipping out the products to customers, do I go to the iPostal location to ship them out? No. Once again, you can ship out from your home. You're just using the virtual address so that people don't come to your home address. When you go into your Shopify store and go to your settings for shipping information, everything like that, you're going to put that virtual address. You're not going to put your real address. You're going to put the virtual address so that when you print out your shipping labels, it says the virtual address and not your home address. And like I said, if anything happens where it's failed to sender, like your products don't make it to your customer, it's going to get sent to that virtual address and not your home address, because of course you didn't put your home address in. You put your virtual address in. And then from there, iPostal will notify you that, hey, this pack, you have something in your inbox. That's what it says. It'll say, hi, something in your inbox, and you can check and see what's in your inbox. They take a picture and show you. So sometimes I'll see like, oh, a package, like a customer didn't put in the right address, so it got sent back to iPostal, the virtual address I picked. And then I can choose, like, I want you guys to dispose of it, or I want you guys to send it to my house for a shipping fee. So I pretty much got the same kind of question again. What if a customer wanted to return an item? Like I said, same type of process. It would just get shipped to that virtual address, and then from there you would have to ship it to your home. Unless you want to expose your home address and tell the customer, hey, you can ship it here, that's on you. But like I said, for safety, it's to ship it to the virtual address, so that, you know, nobody has your real address. And when I say virtual address too, like I said, mentioned before, if you really want like your stuff to be shipped to you, back to you as well, if you need that feature, make sure it is an actual location. So another person asked, what are the benefits? Once again, safety is the benefit, not having your real address exposed to the world, and then just having an actual business address tied to your business instead of your personal address. But yeah, I saw also in here in the comments, somebody said, yes, it allows you to forward the mail to a personal address. Yes, like I said, you can forward the mail. Okay, guys, scrolling through, it's over 400 comments on this video. It's crazy. I've never gone in this video to really look at the comments, but you guys are all pretty much asking like the same kind of questions. So I hope that I was able to clear up some things about getting iPostal and using them. Like I said, I plan on using them forever at this point. I don't see anything wrong. I have no complaints with them, no price increases. Like a lot of these places, with everything I've witnessed in business so far, there's been a lot of price increases. Even Shopify recently, they changed their monthly plan. So if you get the yearly plan, it's cheaper than paying month to month, so I switched to the yearly plan. You know, there's so much things going on, but for right now, iPostal has pretty much been good on keeping their prices standard, and $10 a month for a business address ain't that bad. So if you guys are interested in checking out iPostal, I will have them linked in the description box below. And also, like I said, you can cancel anytime with them too, which I like. And you can also switch your address to a different virtual address if you want to. So yeah, it just all depends on you and what you like for your business. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video and found it informative. Also, make sure you check out my business, Lavish Curls Beauty, linked in the description box as well. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.